If you pour concrete, we'd like to introduce you to a simple, revolutionary new product to form concrete. It's called ToughForm. ToughForm was designed as a cost-effective, reusable alternative to 2x4s, 2x6s, plywood, and all the other throwaway materials used today to form concrete. ToughForm is designed for straight forming applications and can be easily unsnapped for radius applications. ToughForms are built tough and can take a lot of abuse. One product, unlimited uses, applications, and configurations.
ToughForms can be snapped together to create any required length. To keep the form oriented properly, just find the arrow, which should always be pointed up. To connect the straight pieces, insert the male end into the female end and snap the parts together. ToughForms allow you to transition from straight forming work to radius forming work. To make the transition, separate the flex form from the form brace. The brace is only used in straight applications for support. ToughForms also allow you to transition from radius forming work to straight forming work. It's just as easy to transition back to straight work by simply snapping the ToughForm flex form section to the straight piece. No nails, no screws, no tools. ToughForms have a series of holes and pins that fit together to eliminate the need for nails, screws, and other fasteners. If you need a longer radius section, snap as many ToughForms flex form sections together as needed. ToughForm has an inside and an outside corner that snaps into place to make 90-degree forming fast and simple. Again, no nails, no screws, no tools. The corners snap into place the same way as the form snaps together. Once the layout of the project has been snapped together, ToughForms can be staked and leveled quickly using standard 3/4 inch or 7/8 standard stakes. Be sure to drive the stake below the top of the ToughForm to allow the poured concrete to be screed without interference. Raise or lower the form to the desired height and tighten the clamp handle. Stake pockets are provided every 12 inches. We recommend the ToughForms be staked on both sides of each joint for straight applications and staked every 12 inches on radius applications. If you need more support, just add a stake where needed. ToughForms can be cut in 1-foot increments. You can use the same tools to cut a ToughForm that you would use to cut wood. Use the cut line on the form as a guide. The forms can be stacked in both the straight configurations and radius configurations. Place one straight form on top of another by lining up the stake pockets. Stake through all pockets, level and tighten all clamp handles. No nails, no screws, no tools required. Radius applications require stacking strips. Make sure the stake pockets are lined up and snap the stacking strip to the ToughForm. We recommend using a stacking strip every other set of pins. Bend the form to the desired inside or outside radius, level, and tighten all the clamp handles. Remember, you can snap ToughForms together to make them longer or cut them to make them shorter. When the pour is finished, strip the forms, unsnap the forms, and knock the concrete off the forms. If desired, release agents can be used on the ToughForms, and the release agent will not hurt the plastic. However, release agents are not required on the ToughForm. ToughForms are tough, durable, easy to use, easy to clean, and reusable. If the concrete is still damp, you can hose off the forms to clean them. The ToughForms will not absorb any moisture. You can store the forms inside, outside, or in the back of your truck. The weather and sun will not damage the ToughForms. ToughForm is manufactured right here in the USA by Dinesol Plastics, an industry leader in injection molding and plastic innovations since 1976. With just a little practice and use on a job or two, you will quickly learn to adapt to the ToughForm system and be on your way to saving time and money on every job. ToughForm plastic concrete forms will lower your material costs. Stop buying lumber and throwing it away after 1 or 2 uses. Lower your labor costs. Fewer man-hours to round up the necessary material, fewer man-hours to transport and carry the forms, fewer man-hours to lay out and install the forms, and fewer man-hours to clean up when you are done. Faster installation, one product. Snap it together, no nailing, no screwing, and no tools. Straight, radius, and combination forming.
Save time, save money. One product, unlimited uses. Pick up a 6-pack and try ToughForm today.